Hello there, everybody. Welcome back to Senua's Sacrifice. Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice. I've been totally neglecting to say that it's Hellblade. I don't know why. But anyway, my name is M the Eng. I don't know what part this is, but we're going to jump back into this. I assume I need to... Oh, okay, that startled me. What? Okay, it startled me again. Supposedly there's the ghost of Dillian is up there, I suppose? But... yeah, we're... Oh! Is this another... There's a circle on this. I don't know. We were getting told the story of, Siggeir, I believe. I can't remember his family name or anything like that. And when last we were hearing that story, Siggeir bit the tongue of a she-wolf who was licking honey off his face and broke the chains that were tying him to a tree, basically. Yeah, anyway, so just to keep you informed, in case you've forgotten. Oh yeah, I meant to look up the name of that podcast, but I forgot.
Sigmund's sister trades shapes with a sorceress, and in disguise, she lies with her own brother. She gives birth to a son named Sinfjotli. After a time, she sends him to the forest to Sigmund. He tests the boy and finds him strong and fearless, and so they go to take their vengeance on King Siggeir. But luck is not on their side. They're captured, and Siggeir has them buried alive.
Oh yeah, I actually don't remember what happens after that. But yeah, as the story goes, as I was told it, or as I was told on the podcast, was that his sister, I can't remember her name, Sig something. She had multiple children with the king.
As Sigmund and Sinfjotli are being buried alive, Sigmund's sister throws an armful of straw into the grave mound. Hidden in the straw is Sigmund's sword, the gift of Odin. They cut their way out of the grave mound and set fire to Siggeir's hole. The king burns to death. Sigmund calls to his sister to come out so that she may live and be honored. She does come out, but only to tell him the truth. That she had slept with him, her brother, to beget a strong avenger. I am not fit to live, she says, and walks back into the fire.
Yeah.
Strike vengeance from your heart, Senua, as there is always a heavy price to pay.
Yeah, I remember that part too. She had many children with the king. Siggeir was the king, Sigmund was her brother. But because they were only half part of his bloodline and her bloodline, their blood was not pure enough, I guess. I don't know. There was a path on the other side. I'm going to go back because I don't want to miss anything. Anyway. So, yeah, they were only half the bloodline, so they weren't, I don't know, powerful enough or brave enough or whatever it was that they were expected to be and were not. So Sigmund ended up killing them, and she lied to her husband, the king, about what happened to them. And then in order to fulfill whatever quest it was to overthrow the king, I guess, she decided that she had to go sleep with her brother so that they could have a pure-blooded offspring, I suppose. And then he was apparently strong enough or brave enough or whatever the qualification was to then go and overthrow the king. But yeah, she did end up dying. She was like, nah, I'm gonna go die with my husband, because apparently that was honorable. Anywho, so just a little bit of Norse education. What is that? Oh, is that his sword?
Take it. A sword. Take it. Dillian left it for you.
It's gonna be enough for me. It's a trick.
Isn't it? It's coming from there and there. Oh, what are they? Look, where's it coming from? She started something. Oh,
Weird.
What's happening?
Senua, imagine a sword that can slay gods.
I thought Druth was gone.
Its name is Gramr. It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said a great warrior can reforge Gramr by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard.
Okay.
The roots of the tree of death will take you to new lands, where you will face the trial.
go to the shards. Go to the shard. Go to the shards. What's the shard?
Okay, so
The metal runestones. It's in front of you.
okay, so I can't grab the sword. Excuse me. So that explains what these
Sword. Go to the shard.
rune things were. Okay, here's one. These things that I was looking at. It's a big friggin' sword.
Find it. There it is. Focus. There's the shard. Focus. Focus. Use your eyes. Look. Get closer. What can you see? Go to it.
A king in the north forced the dwarves to make a sword that would never fail and never rust, and that would slice through iron and stone and bring victory to its bearer.
Okay.
But the angry dwarves cursed it. It would be the death of a man every time it was drawn. And it would be the death of the king. Let me tell you about the sword Tyrving.
So this is not the same sword.
I don't recognize this place. Where are we? Where is she?
Oh, this must be a trial.
Feels wrong. Where are we now? Burial mound. So strange that we go to such lengths to bury death. Something so very ordinary, inevitable. It's as if we conspire to hide death.
That's one way of looking
We
at
have
it.
no answer for it. But when it comes and forces itself onto our friends or loved ones, then comes the reckoning.
I can feel the dead in the air. You can feel the dead. Why would you do this? Turn back. Go in then. Go in. You have to go in.
Can I take the torch?
It's too dark.
Okay.
Take it. This will help you. Careful. You have to be able to see.
Oh, that scared me.
Dillian, I'm here. I'm here for the trials. Like when we first met, remember? I'll find him.
Can I like that? Yeah. Okay, good.
What's that? Did you hear that? Nothing. Was that voices? Here's a noise of the voice of the dead. Not Dillian. Don't touch the course. You don't know what they might do. Turn back. She has to keep going. It's not safe here. She has to keep going. If you go down there, no one can save you. It's too scary.
There's nobody here to save me.
Find another way. It's not working. You have to use your mind. Where can you go? You're failing. Find another way. Think. Focus. Use your mind. Where's he gone? He's disappeared. You let him slip through your fingers.
Is this
I can hear him.
You have to find a way. There has to be.
a bit of a maze kind of thing? Okay.
Senua, you remind me of a story that the Northmen tell about a young woman warrior. Her name is Hervor, the daughter of a berserker, born after he was killed. She's a wild, willful child who teaches herself to fight with weapons. When she learns where her father is buried, her only desire is to reclaim the treasure buried with him, but above all, the sword, Tyrving.
Nearly there. Dillian's voice. It's him. He's going to save you. Find the voice. Find him.
I don't know which direction it's coming from. Okay, I seem to be getting closer. So I noticed when I looked at that last, seems to be this way.
It's not him. It's not him. We told you.
Shush.
We told you it was a trick.
That last, stone, like the totem thing, that they're the series of letters around the edge. Some are lit up and some are white and some are red. And it seems like the ones that I've examined or whatever have turned white. So it looks like I've missed some. Is that the right way, or? Yeah, I think it's that way. Is that a sword there? Considering that I don't have a sword right now, because mine broke, any sword would be pretty sweet. No, that's not it. It's hard to determine which direction the noises are coming from. That wasn't a good sound. I didn't like that.
That voice doesn't sound like Dillian. What's happening? It's not him, it can't be. What's that sound? The voice is changing. What? That's not Dillian. That doesn't sound like Dillian. It sounds...
Hervor disguises herself as a man to join a band of warriors, and soon becomes their leader. When they come to the island where her father is buried, her men do not want to go ashore. They say that evil haunts the island, and that it is a worse place by day than other places are by night. Fearless, she lands alone. There are many grave mounds, and all of them have ghostly flames burning over them. She comes to the grave mound of her father after passing through these ghostly fires, as though they were mist. The flames I passed through were real enough. Damn the Northmen to hell.
I don't know where to go. Okay, I've been there, clearly. Oh yeah, but I couldn't get through there. The fact that I've missed those totems is gonna bug me now. That was a
You
weird
don't
noise.
recognize it. Don't doubt yourself, you'll never find it. She doesn't recognize it. Yes, you do, you know it. She doesn't. Listen for his voice, listen. Dillian, where are you? Listen for his voice. Dillian. She can't hear it.
Was this where I just was? Wish I could run. Makes for a slow process if I have to walk. Yeah, okay, that's where I just was, so... Jeepers.
Does everything look the same? It looks the same. Something's different. Look for clues. What is it? What's different? There's a clue.
There's a clue?
Light it.
I already did.
The torch. Light it. It'll help you see.
I'm so confused.
Where are we? She has no idea. We're going round in circles.
Yes, we are going round in circles.
You think that's the same? It looks the same. Something's different. Look for clues. What is it? What's different? There's a clue.
I don't know. So confused. I don't know if I keep going back this way. Can I light that? No? Okay.
Let her think. No, space. She just needs. No. She doesn't think. Don't listen to them. She needs us. She needs us to help her. Think clearly. What do you need to do? She needs us. We need to tell her what to do. You're lost forever.
I
What
wonder
are
if
you going
those
to do when the
shields.
torch runs out? I'll wander around until it gets dark, and then you do. When you save yourself. There's nothing.
Yeah, the shields are different depending
Nothing you
on
can do. Nothing.
where I go. Okay. I wonder if the torch actually will run out. Okay, that torch is blank. I don't know. Okay. Okay, this is where I was. I think. Yeah, I got this one. Oh, goodness. Where in the world am I? See, this whole game is just wrought with illusion, so I don't blame myself too much for getting confused. Okay. I don't know. It's the same shield again. There's nothing that way. That's the same shield again. I don't know. I'm so confused. Yeah, again, this is where I was. Alright. I'm actually a little concerned about the torch running out now. Excuse me, I didn't realize that that was a thing that could happen. Like, I don't know. Okay, and now the shield's different. I don't know. Okay. Okay, that's the way I went last time. Don't recognize this one. Okay. Finally making a little bit of progress.
He wants me to find him. I'm lost without him.
Okay, oh, that's where I was, okay.
That voice. It's not Dillion.
Okay, different shield. Oh, that scared me so badly. I don't like this. Weird purple light, red light.
Senua.
Sounded like the voice that supposedly belongs to Senua's mother. Oh, this is so creepy. Was that torch lit before? Not really sure what I'm doing.
Dillion wants me to face my fears.
Escaped. I don't know, man. Okay. Why would I do that? Why would you do that? Oh, this is a memory.
Father? I'm leaving. I've decided. I think it will be good for me.
It's the darkness. It's speaking through
No,
you.
Dad, it's me. I think I can beat it. In my own way.
I can see the darkness in your eyes, child.
I met a boy.
Boy.
The chief answered.
No.
He said he could help me.
It's a trick.
He said I could be normal.
Normal.
Yes.
No boy is going to save you. No one can. When they see the rot growing inside you,
No!
they will turn their back on you. The gods can only fix you through my hand. You're going nowhere.
No.
You will not defy the gods. Come, child, take my hand. Come. Senua.
I am leaving!
You cannot escape the darkness. Your curse will make everyone suffer. You will have blood on your hands!
Oh, okay. So that was one of the trials.
It's done. You did it, but there's more.
I sort of anticipated that, you know, there was going to be more to it, but I guess that was confusing enough.
It's not going to be easy.
Okay, I don't know how to get over to that one. I'm not, I'm fine, shut up.
Can we do another one? It's too much. Have you got the energy? She hasn't got the energy. No. Too much to do.
Okay. Alright. Here's another one. Okay. Sweet.
I want to tell you a story about a god of the Northmen called Balder. The second son of Odin. He was beautiful, good and wise.
It was beautiful.
He was fair of feature, he spoke fair words, he gave fair judgments. Light shone from him, Only good things were told of him. Yet he was the first of the gods to die.
It's always the good ones first. Alrighty. Oh, I see a glowy blue dude.
Face. What is it? What does it see?
I don't like it.
Get closer.
Okay, I can't actually go this way. I didn't realize that at that point.
You've come this far, but the bridge is broken. There's no way you can fix it. What do you do now, Senua? Be careful, it's not safe. Trust us. Doesn't see.
Ooh, there's a staircase there.
Gods, the mask is here to watch you fail again. Where are we? What is this? It's the same. It's another world. It's lighter. It's nicer. I like it here. Can we stay? Let's stay here. I like the way it feels. It's safe here. It's light here.
Interesting. Okay, so it changes from one back to the other. This is much nicer.
It's not broken. It's fixed. Bridge is fixed. Let's cross it.
Can I go through this gate, or is this one of those ones that's only openable from the other side? Yeah, okay. I wondered. Alright.
Dillian, don't forget. You can feel it. You can feel his presence.
Okay.
You need the
Just one
runes to
room this
fight
time.
Dillian. You need Dillian. He's waiting for you. He always said he would wait. He's close. He cares about you. Open the gate. She can't. Open the gate. It's locked. Try harder. She can't. Open the gate. She can't. She can't. She will. She'll find a way. She always finds a way.
Okay. I feel like I need to go this way for sure. Okay, push this guy over. Maybe I have to turn everything back to creepy darkness. Seems that way. Oh, sorry. Oh, that's open now. Oh, they're both open now. Okay. That makes sense. I think. Not at all, but like, you know.
The gate is open. Go through the gate. Go through it. It's dangerous. Follow it. What's behind the gate? Where will it take you? It's not safe. Dillian. There he is. There he is. What are you waiting for? Quick, find a way. Find him. Go through it before he disappears. Dillian, don't lose him. Way too many times. You always let him disappear. Dillian, there he is. Quick, where is he? Where's he gone? We're in the wrong world. He's not here. She's in the wrong world.
Oh, I understand.
He's in
Okay.
the other one. He's in the other one. He's in the dark world. The dark. The dark.
The world once seemed so simple.
Can I open this?
Black and white.
No. Okay.
Darkness and light. Narrow dividing lines of our own making. Dillian taught her to see further. To peek through the cracks and see the worlds of colour stretching away from the gloom. And Senua explored new paths into the unknown.
Okay. portal should be near. Should be anyway.
Do you remember meeting him beneath the tree?
He saw who she could be.
He saw who she really was.
He saw the warrior within.
I don't know. I'll open that now while I'm here, but the rune was back there. I don't know where though.
Dillion undoes the curse.
What does it feel like to feel
What's
a love
that?
so strong?
The Northmen tell this story about the death of Balder. It begins with dark dreams. Night after night, Balder dreams of his own death, and the gods fear for his life. So Balder's mother makes everything in the world: fire, water, iron, stone, earth, wood, beasts, birds, serpents, poison, sickness, swear an oath not to harm her son. One by one, they each make their vow. Neither weapons nor wood will injure him, Balder's mother boasts. Only Loki, father of Hela, the mistress of death, is not amused.
Is it a shadow or something, maybe?
Dillion saved you from them.
Oh, it is. It's a shadow. Or, well, the opposite of a shadow.
You've got it.
Okay,
Why
so
isn't he here?
He's gone.
He's in the dark world.
He's gone to the
I'm gonna
dark
have to
world.
go
You're in
and
the wrong world.
turn it back into
Other world.
dark.
Without you.
Okay, so I should be able to get through the main gate now, even if I turn it back into the dark world or whatever. Okay, so that's locked right now, but I don't imagine it will be. Oh. I have to go all the way back down here to do it. Okay. There we go. This is a really interesting mechanic.
You squashed it, strangled it, flattened it.
The curse cannot be undone.
Okay, yeah, no, I have to go to the main gate.
Why didn't she listen to her father?
There he is. Where are you taking
He's
us?
up there. He's up there. How do you get up there? There's a way. There is a way up there. Find the way. She can do it. You're nearly there. Just find the way.
The gods feast and rejoice and amuse themselves by throwing spears and stones at Balder, striking at him with sword and axe. But he comes to no harm, whatever they do. The gods never cease to wonder at this great marvel. But Loki shapes himself into a woman and asks Balder's mother, Is it really true that all things promise to keep him safe? I did not ask the mistletoe, Baldur's mother confesses. I thought it was too young. Oh dear.
He led you astray. You should have listened to your father when you had the chance. Why didn't you listen to him? His love has tortured you, and it tortures me.
I don't know where to go to look at that, because last time there was something like this, I just had to focus on it. But now I don't really know.
You have no chance for love now. Nobody will love you again. Ever again. You can.
Okay. What now?
Everything gets broken in the end. You've killed him with your love because he believed in you.
I've killed him with my love because he believed in me. Oh. Interesting hypothesis. How about no? I don't know.
Curse. And now the darkness is swallowing you up.
I don't know what to do.
You have blood on your hands. You are guilty. Was it worth it?
Know what to do. Oh.
She knew best. She thought she had light within her when she has only known. She is pure darkness.
Right.
Look what happens to the things you love.
Confused. Oh, there we go. Okay. It's kind of finicky sometimes. Like, you have to stand in just the right spot. Okay. Okay.
Kill the things you love. Your curse. You kill the things
Loki
that are most
makes
precious.
a dart out of mistletoe and goes to the gods as they throw things at Balder. The blind god, Druth, was there. Loki asks him why he wasn't taking part.
Years
Druth
had
says,
passed since she left her father. She trained hard alongside her friend, Dillian. She saw things no one else could. Patterns, shapes, movement. An intuition that made her an exceptional warrior. Friendship turned to love. But the shadow of darkness never let her go, and she was caught between two worlds. That of Zinbel and her past, and Dillian, a future. Two realities tearing at her soul.
Just like it strangled him.
I cut off Druth's story there a moment ago, so I'm going to go back down and listen to it in a moment. But since I'm up here. Oh, okay.
It's all your fault. It's all your fault. You're cursed.
The runes mean nothing.
Save
Okay.
trials to distract you. They've set you up, and now they're going to watch you fall.
What if these trials mean nothing?
It's just laughing at you. What if they take you no closer to Dillion?
Okay, I'm not sure, but I want to drop off there.
If they are just to tire you
Ooh,
out,
okay.
to make you weak before the battle.
Okay, I'm gonna listen to that story again.
Loki makes a dart out of mistletoe and goes to the gods as they throw things at Balder. The blind god, Huth, was there. Loki asks him why he wasn't taking part. Huth says, I cannot see where Balder stands, and even if I could see him, I have no weapon. Loki replies, here is a wand. I will tell you where he stands. And Huth throws the mistletoe at Balder. It pierces through him, and to everyone's horror, Balder is killed. And for this, Huth is slain.
Do you remember the way he stroked your hair?
Do you remember the way you felt?
There we go. Okay, I obviously can't get that close to it.
Do you remember him whispering in your ear?
There we go.
What if they're all about wasting your time, just delaying minute by minute by minute?
Okay, so that's
What does she think she's
locked
doing?
right now.
You're special. She thinks she can. They mean nothing. Being special.
Wow, these voices are really vindictive.
Waste of her time.
The gods are just
Vindictive's not the right word.
the gods are laughing at her.
Messing with her. It would hurt. Do you think she's time?
Aha! It's backwards. Is there like...
Do you remember what it was to touch it?
That's a weird question. I feel like I'm being invited into a very private relationship, and I don't want to say it makes me uncomfortable, but it's just kind of like, this is really strange.
Do you remember the way he stroked your hair?
Do you remember the way?
The Northmen tell how the gods mourned Balder. His body was to be burnt on his ship, but they could not manage to push it into the sea, and sent for a giantess to do it. She comes riding a wolf and has vipers for her reins. She pushes Balder's ship into the sea with such force that the ground shakes and the rollers burst into flames. When Balder's wife sees his body carried onto the ship, her heart bursts with grief, and she dies. She's put next to her husband, and the pyre is lit, sending the dead to hell. But even so, the gods cannot accept his death.
Interesting. Okay.
Dillion saved you.
Dillion cared for
Wonder-
her like no one else has.
What's up here?
Dillion's the only reason she's still alive.
Oh, the bridge is very functional now. Okay. Over here we go. I assume I need to go back to the land of the darky darky. Oh, come on. There we go.
Heard that loved you squashed it, strangled it, flattened it. The curse cannot be undone.
Not sure what to do now. Oh yeah, I have to go around, go through the locked gate. Well, the gate that was locked. And then there's probably a mask over there.
Your curse has claimed Dillion. All
Alright. I love puzzles.
Do you remember meeting him beneath the tree?
There we go.
Overcome with grief, the gods send Hermod to ride to Hell and ask Hela to let Balder return home. All the gods are weeping, he says. Are they? Asks Hela. We shall see if he is truly missed. If everything in the world will weep for him, he shall go back to the gods. But if even one thing refuses, Balder stays with me. The gods send messengers everywhere. Weep for Balder, weep him out of Hell. And everything wept. Men, beasts, earth, stone, trees, metal, everything. Except for a giantess they find in a cave. Balder was never my friend, she says. Let Hel keep what she has. The Northmen say that the giantess must have been Loki in disguise.
He's the reason she keeps fighting.
There we go.
What if this is pointless? What are you doing?
Can I do something with this now? No? Okay.
Why did you think you could make this work? You keep seeing runes. You see runes everywhere. Everywhere. What if they're not real? What if they don't actually make sense? The gods were lying. Listen to your father when you think it wasn't really the gods. Everyone's laying was captured you.
Where was the gate that I was even gathering those runes for? I can't remember.
The gods. But it doesn't mean anything. You can't read this language. You don't understand. Sinbel was right. You're wasting time. You're cursed. You succeed. Slow. Quicker.
Okay. Yeah, I can't even remember where I was going with all that.
She knew best. She thought she had light within her when she had blue. She is pure darkness.
Oh, there we go, yeah. Goes out to the gate. Or to the bridge, sorry.
Curse. And now the darkness is swallowing you both.
Okay.
Dillian!
Okay.
Very, very careful.
Dillian never much cared for the underworld, and looked dimly upon the druids, like her father, Sinbel. I guess he took after his father, a chieftain who believed nothing he couldn't see, and he happened to be blind. She felt safe in Dillian's arms, learned to see the world through his eyes. Slowly,
Do it.
the darkness that had bound her so tightly began to unravel.
Be quick. Be quick. Careful. Breathe.
Okay, there we go. Are you gonna jump off the edge or something? Please don't do that.
It's your fault. He's disappeared. You've lost him to the sea. He's gone. You've lost him to the... Just calm him out. He's drowned.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Senua, your father cannot understand your darkness. He cannot see through your eyes. No one can. My own father was born blind. Doesn't have the faintest idea of what the night looks like. The word dark to him means as little as the word light. So someone is afraid of the dark. Should we fix them by taking away their sight? Would you give up the beautiful world that you, and only you, can see just to be rid of your nightmares? Or is this the price you pay for the gift you have? A gift that makes you so special in my eyes. Just another part of the person I'm not.
Aww.
I left for the wilds to protect you from my darkness. Because I love you. But it made it worse. I'm so sorry.
What if this is pointless? What if you're
That's
wrong?
so sad.
To do with the sun.
Okay, I'm gonna cut this one here before I go and jump into the next couple of trials. That was so sad. Okay, anyway, thanks so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next part.